Okay, this is a video on laid off workers. Look, man, we're going to approach 2 and 3 million first year being laid off. I'm just telling you like it is. They can say what they want to about the stock market rally. They've injected the liquidity that was given to them by the bailout, by that Nazi Treasury Secretary that stutters, and by that Federal Reserve Chairman that is probably one of the dumbest human beings I've ever seen on the face of the earth. But yet everybody listens to him like he's some kind of god. But having said that, I'm going to read this article and hopefully do a few more videos. I don't know if time permits. I don't even know what this time it is. But I'm doing what I can to wake people up. I'm not tapping myself on the back. I don't want any praise. I just want people woke up. And I just hate to see people starve to death. And I hate to see people raped and pillaged in their bank accounts. And I hate to see people, the day's going to come when just like the UN soldiers have already been doing it. They've been over there overseas raping innocent people in villages, and you know, one would watch while the other one would do their thing, and the other one would take turns. It goes on. I mean, these people don't have a soul, man. These people are the manifestation of evil. Okay, and I may lose some of you that don't believe in God, but there is a such thing as good and evil. Okay, watch this. You that don't believe in God, okay, it is a good thing for you to help an old lady tote her groceries. If you see her coming out in the parking lot with them and she's old and feeble, and you that don't believe in God, go and tote her groceries and help her get them in her car, and you leave her alone. That is a good thing that you did. Okay? Alright, but if there's you that believe in God or don't believe in God, and the old lady's toting her groceries, it's late, the store's fitting to close, she was the last one in the parking lot, everybody's in the back closing up, and you steal her friggin' groceries and take them home with you, that's evil. Therefore, there is good and evil, so don't send me an email talking about there ain't no such thing as good and evil. I just gave you an irrefutable, non-deniable, non-arguable analogy of what good and evil is. So having said that, let me move on. This thing's cranking up, y'all. I'm telling you, I got a brother-in-law that works for a trucking company, and he goes out and gets accounts, okay? In other words, he works to buy accounts, to get accounts, because they're a subcontractor to haul stuff with 18-wheelers different places and do things. But they go out to try to win the account and saying they'll do it for this and they'll do it for that, okay? Well, they had a bunch of Dow Chemical accounts, and they went out and got 90 trailers and jam-up trailers and special trailers to haul the stuff. Lo and behold, the text message comes over the phone today that Dow's cutting back and everything, this, that, and the other. They done went out and spent that money, done spent all the money to get the accounts. Now they're friggin' cutting back. Well, I mean, what's the deal with that? You got to understand something. This thing is getting heavy. It's getting heavy, buddy. It's like a lead balloon, and it ain't going to float. It's going to knock you down, and it's going to knock every other person down that ain't ready. Those of us that are ready, we will not be pushed back. We will not be destroyed by it. We will go through some hard times. We will go through times 10 times worse than the Depression. There will be American people that will die. There will be people that will starve to death. There will be people that will die for their freedom. But at the same time, I do not believe that America in and of itself will be destroyed. I do believe that America in and of itself will not be the shining light that it was, the city on the hill that it used to be. And I'm going to tell you why before I even get to this article. You can believe it or not. I don't care. Whether you believe me or not, I'm going to put it out there. I hope that you'll listen to me and listen to the end of this video and decide for yourself whether I'm telling you the truth or not. Listen. America was founded on Christian principles. I don't care what you say. She was founded on Christian principles. We left the anarchy, we left the tyranny over the seas, and we come over here to get our freedom, okay? Okay? Now, since we passed abortion, since we passed the homosexual unions, since we've done this, since pornography is one of the greatest outsourcements we've got left, okay? Excuse me. Okay? There are no laws, according to the Bible, are kept up. They put an atheist thing up there that says, we want this, but you can't have the 10 Commandments. And the list goes on and on and on, and I won't rant on about it. But I'm telling you, the very reason for the downfall of America is this. Evil can rule where God is not welcome. Do you understand me? That's right. So study and search for yourself and see. Okay? Are your actions equivalent with God saying, I can smile on you and bless you, America? Or are your actions equivalent with saying, God says, I'll turn my back on you and I'll laugh at your calamity when it comes? And the Bible also says that they'll wail and gnash their teeth at Him and not repent of their evil deeds and their idol worship and their sorcery, and the list goes on and on. But having said that, not to get into a preaching session, That's just my belief, and it's in the book, and it's the oldest living book that, by the way, and the author's still alive. The oldest living book, the author's still alive. There's no other book on this earth that's any older, and the author is still living. You understand me? Having said that, let's move on. Having said that, I'll do another video in a minute. I'll be